Welcome back to another episode of the Day After podcast.
What's up, guys? I'm having candy cane. It is the new year. We are finally in 2024. And today we'll be doing what is it? The greatest to never win
Yeah, the
slash
the, the best to never win.
the best to never win. So we have 20 contestants all throughout our up teen seasons of Survivor. This is
Yeah,
our 99th one. So there's
yeah.
we weren't short on picking people. We picked some people where, oh, it's been a while, or oh, like we remember them, but because they didn't win, or maybe they had one bad run, they went out of circulation of our Brantsteeles and whatnot. So maybe it's been a while since we've seen some of these faces, but here they are. And I'm excited for this one because we get to see some faces we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, exactly. There's also huge stakes to this one, Ryan. Huge stakes for the winner of the season.
What if they're
Because
vegetarian?
well, then sucks for them. Because the winner will be getting a spot in our 100th Brantsteele, and that season will be Winners at War 2.
That is correct. And yeah, this has been something we've talked about for a while because, yeah, we are about to do 100 Brantsteeles. We are on the 99th. And yeah, that means that is so much content right there.
Yeah.
Obviously, so many of you love our Brantsteele, so it's nice to be doing, reaching that milestone. We've had so many different stories, so many redemptions, so many falling from graces. We've had a lot of blindsides. We've had crazy upsets. We've had dominant wins. We've had what the hell wins. 100 episodes. I don't know how many minutes that is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but a lot,
Episodes
a
range
lot.
anywhere between 1 hour to 3 hours. So
Yeah. Usually the 3 hours it's either total drama
Australian Survivor.
or Australian Survivor. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. Um, yeah. So before we get into that, we got to focus on the now,
Hmm.
which is the 99. But all of these contestants know, and all of these contestants, they want to win under their belt. A lot of them have played multiple times
Hmm.
and have yet to claim that victory. So stakes are high. We have some pre-existing relationships. We have some people meeting for the first time from like all from our earliest brand steals from some of our more recent ones. So yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people from a lot of different eras. Let's get to it.
Yeah, and obviously you can see here we're doing heroes versus villains, and it's not by their main media from where you first saw them. It is based off of things that happened in our brand steals, how they were perceived during that time, or moves they made that might have been backstabbing, like stuff like that is what's going to determine what tribe you're on more so than like for instance, Amanda Young is a villain from Saw.
Oh yeah.
So she would be on the villain tribe if it was by that metric, but it's not.
Well, I mean, she was kind of like an anti-hero in Saw X, but
Yeah.
this is clearly her in Saw
I
3.
haven't seen Saw X, so I haven't.
Well, I mean, you know the
Yeah.
premise. It's basically,
I mean, it's a Saw movie. I don't care about the plot. I care about the traps, to be
but
honest.
the plot is really good in Saw X. The plot is, this is the trailer. Basically, John Kramer, the dude that's playing Jigsaw, he's dying of cancer, but that's already been established. He goes to a place, out of the country to get it fixed, and it turns out to be a giant scam. And he's like, all right, I'm going to use all these people in my next game. And Amanda Young comes back after a long hiatus, because it's like a sequel to like I think two, but like right before three, or a sequel to one, but right before two,
it's
around that ballpark.
Saw's entire plot line is confusing.
Uh,
Yeah.
You're not wrong. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, it's the hero and villains, and it's just the way they're divided. If you disagree with some of them, I feel like Mr. Mosby and Raven Baxter feel like, how are they both on the same track? They're like,
Yeah.
no, they did this, or no, they did that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, let's hop right into it. We have a lot of faces here. First one is AF Avery. Aaron Cybertron Zhang. Yeah, he originally was part of one of our YouTube ones. He is someone that I watch a lot of because I do competitive Pokemon VGC. And he was on a channel. He came pretty close to winning. He was in that finale, but fell short. Some would say I really liked his gameplay. And when he came back, he didn't do as hot. But, Aaron Zhang, I love the dude. I hope to meet him one day. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I remember him doing okay. I can't remember any big major moves that Aaron did on our channel.
It was
Um,
just cool.
yeah, he was just cool. That's the criteria. Just he was just cool.
I mean, he came in third or second.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, all right. Next up, we have an old school contestant coming back from our very first Celebrity Survivor. We have Adam Driver. Now, also someone who came, I believe, in second place way back when. Losing just under Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He is someone who pops up here and there. He hasn't been on the channel for quite some time, but now he's back. He's raring to go. And yeah, glad to have him back.
Yeah, he's definitely did better than his counterpart Kylo Ren, who also had a
Hmm.
little brief stint. But yeah, no, he's done fairly well. I know he's had one bad performance, but I do know that he got to the end with Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I think there's another time he made a pretty deep run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did well on one season. It looked like he could win, but he was taken around, I think, seven or around
yeah,
that ballpark.
yeah. Okay, well, we'll see how Adam does.
All right, next up, we already talked about her. We have Amanda Young.
Oh, you muted yourself. Okay.
All right.
Okay, take it away on Amanda Young, Ryan.
Yeah, so she's been around since Death Game. She's played pretty respectable games here and there. It always seemed like she was just shy of winning. She's been in a lot of great alliances, some of which have gone on to winning Survivor, but she's kind of been left behind. And then there was just a point where she wasn't able to come back, and now she's back. She wants to win. She's been so close so many times, and she's like, no, this is my season. Um, Especially since she had her movie. She was in the movie that just came out this year, last year. My bad. She's like, no, I need to win. She is determined to finally have that W under her belt.
Yeah, she also just has crazy plot armor. It feels like so many times she should be getting voted out, and somehow was just avoiding eliminations. Like I think there's like 2 seasons or something where it just felt like she had so much heat on her, and somehow just kept not going home. Um,
Yeah,
definitely an underdog. And we'll see. I mean, if she chooses an alliance, that seems like that might be the alliance to win the game.
maybe. She has a really great track record. Um, I'm pulling for her. I
Mhm.
actually recently went to screening of Saw 3 and the director was there. He talked a little bit about Amanda and the actress that played her on set.
Nice.
Very fun character
Nice,
or a very
nice.
fun person to be around. But yeah.
Yeah, I definitely remember her a lot from All Stars 10. That was the season Junko and Ashima won. And she basically was the Amanda Kimmel of that season. So definitely an interesting I think parallel there between the two Amandas.
Yeah. I mean, she was even with another Amanda, Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller is a winner on
Yep.
on our channel.
Yep,
She
exactly.
wants to be she wants to be the Amanda. She wants to join the team of Amandas that have won our Brantsteels.
Yep, yep, yep. So yeah, I'm rooting for Amanda. You know, I think she's been great on the channel, and someone I did think about bringing, but I thought you might have been taking her.
There was like another one where when I didn't see him on your list, you knew I was going to choose him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
All right.
Okay, moving on next to the first person of that I brought here, and that is Anya Taylor Joy, who I was really hoping she'd be like season two's Catherine Newton in some aspects, but you know, just never was able to quite get there, couldn't get to the end very well, usually getting taken out around seventh kind of area, but usually
Yeah.
still playing a pretty solid game. But the second that she pretty much would do anything in the mid merge, it's just like she would just get taken out.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping for better things here for Anya. I think she's a great actress.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's raring to go. She's embracing her inner Furiosa.
Mhm.
This is she, we have so many people, they're just bloodthirsty right now. They want to get at it. They want to get that W, and it's unfortunate that only one of them will. And I feel Anya was definitely a big staple on our channel for quite some time, so I'm glad to have her back.
Definitely, definitely. Okay. Next up, we got Sea Dog VA, aka Connor, who played two very good games. His first two goes, one, he makes it to the end, just comes up short because he played a pretty strategically game, almost a Spencer Bledsoe-esque game. It didn't really care about emotions. He just kind of played the game very strategically, therefore lost to Lily Pichu, who was the more socially adept player. Second time, he kind of learned from this. He became kind of the underdog of the season, very likable, goes out at six with probably the best win equity up until that point. And very well could have won, I think was someone to really root for. But then after that, he became a little more forgettable in his returns. I think he did like two more seasons, maybe even three,
Yeah.
and was like the someone who goes out right around the merge and maybe does maybe one thing in this whole season.
Yeah. He was somewhat definitely on the channel. He yeah, he was big on the channel for quite some time. And then
Mhm.
yeah, and I feel like sometimes, and that's just how the simulation goes. Sometimes we also have some newer contestants and they're really playing hardcore. Like, you know, it can be tough to be like, hey, yeah. Um, so I'm glad he's back. I know probably he might go back to his roots. Maybe we'll have that Spencer game play from him because,
Mhm.
it seemed to have benefited him from the past, at least making it further in the game. Maybe
Yeah,
he can adapt it where he can find that win, clutch that win, but only time will tell.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, he was one of the first people I thought of because he showed such promise, but just kind of wasn't able to keep it going like some other players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next up we got Izuku Midoriya, who is also someone who's been on the channel a bunch. He's had a relationship with Heather on the first season that he was on.
Yeah.
Very very interesting kind of dynamic and mix there. But he was able to still be in a decent amount of not able to be as big as say Uraraka from the same kind of
Yeah.
universe there, being able to get a win there. But um, he's usually getting some immunity wins in the challenges. He is usually he's in some important alliances, whether that means an alliance that ends up getting taken out maybe early or later. He's still at least clearly trying to play the game every time he's been on it.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta try. I love Izuku. Midoriya has always been a character I really enjoyed, not only in the show but on our brand steals. And like because it's like it's impossible. Him and Heather would never vibe together in real life, so it's just funny that they're
Yeah.
kind of like a on again, off again alliance slash relationship on our channel.
Yeah, yeah. It's every other episode they're with each other, every other episode they're against each other.
Yeah. And they're both on this season, so we will see if that plays out.
Give me a second.
Your phone.
Okay, welcome back again. Sorry for the delays here. But yeah, that was Izuku Midoriya. Moving on next here to Mr. Mosby. And I felt like he had to be here on the Heroes Tribe because he is the person that we played as, Ryan.
Yeah.
We were, everyone here is fans of us. We were the ones in control, Mr. Mosby. I feel like he has a new sentimental value as a player because of
Naturally. Yeah.
that go. Even though we didn't do great.
Here's the thing. No one wanted to have an alliance on the season we played.
Yeah.
No one.
We were the only ones trying to create any bonds.
And yeah, that it was a Big Brother one if you guys haven't seen it. Because Big Brother so far, Brantsteele only has an interactive one for Big Brother. Um, and it is our only season apart from, well, I mean, I think you can have alliances in Hunger Games, but this is the only season without any alliances throughout the entire game,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
nuts.
it was ridiculous. We try. We every time it was like, let's try to bond with someone, let's try to create some kind of alliance, and they all hated it. They were like actively hating that we were even
How dare you
trying.
try and play the game?
Exactly. So we're gonna have to try that again at some points. Because I feel like we got gypped.
We did it. We
Because
totally did.
I do play that simulator. That's actually my favorite simulator to do like on my own time. Um, and so I felt like so upset that like the one time we did it here on the channel, um,
Yeah,
it just was like the worst thing that could happen.
no. It was entertaining for us because we had it wasn't just us, in a simulation, like because we put ourselves in there. It was us playing the actual game.
Mhm.
So yeah. Which stings more when you're eliminated because we tried so hard and didn't get so far. In the end, Mr.
No.
Mosby is the one that paid for it.
Yeah. I mean, we were late pre-merge. Like we made it at least to that. Like it wasn't like we were first 3 or 4 boots. Um,
It's true, but it still stings, It
yeah.
still stings.
Yeah.
But
And
no,
yeah, he's great. His closest alliance member, Raven, is also, like they played with each other a lot. They both had opportunities to backstab each other too. So there has been a little bit of animosity there, but for the most part, they have been a pretty close alliance.
yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how this plays out for them. But yeah, Mr. Mosby, he was someone we both were thinking about bringing in at some point. We finally did, and his first outing, magnificent. It's just that one brand steel, dude. That one brand steel.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, definitely a strong player, can find idols, can win immunities. Um, so we'll see how Mr. Mosby does.
We'll see.
Okay, next up, we got his alliance member, Raven Baxter, who, in my opinion, should have won that brand steal of Big Brother. Spencer ends up winning. I mean, I know we didn't get to see much, but it felt like this should have been Raven's win, in my opinion. If we were on the jury, I would have voted for Raven.
Ditto, ditto.
So I just feel like, she got robbed there. I feel like she's definitely a robbed goddess, even though she made it to the end. Um,
Yeah,
and she was another person who, once we were going to be doing this season, I was like, we got to see Raven again.
yeah. I am glad she's back. Also, small thing, like my little sister, back when I grew up with her, she loved That's So Raven. I enjoyed it too. So, like, that was, they had that little emotional connection there as well.
Mhm. Yep, yep. So yeah, I'm rooting for Raven. We'll see how she does. Okay, next up is someone who, since the time she was on her channel, has gotten married and changed her name. She was Shannon Gates. Now she's Shannon Gus. Um,
Congratulations.
yep. She was first on our Battle of the Podcasters, where she is the finalist on a season where there are only like 4 women on that season. So she had a very huge uphill battle to climb, still managing to make it to the end. And then she's played 2 more times, making it to the end again, and making it to Final Five with huge win equity. She is actually someone who maybe by average is one of the better performing players on the season.
Yeah. Yeah, she's back. I almost didn't recognize because of the last name change. I was like, who? And then, oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but stats like that, that does make her a big target though in the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah. It's very possible. She hasn't had a bad outing. The 3 times that she's played, she has done very well.
All right. I guess we'll have to see how she does this time around with all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Stephanie Regrosa. We both know she's one of my favorites. She's not like she's in the top 20. I wouldn't say she's in the top 10. She's in the top 20. But she has had terrible luck on our channel and she has played decent. She's made a few deep runs. There's sometimes where she's just gotten eliminated just because Ryan Luck. But she is someone who ever since like the beginning of the channel just hasn't been able to find her legging, but she's played decent games here and there. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, we haven't had Stephanie on the channel for quite some time. She's back and she wants to prove herself one more time.
Yeah, I was looking up Rivals 2 she was in, and she was by far the best player on that season.
Yeah.
She gets voted out early and then manages to get Bobby John switch places with her and comes back into the game and creates a great alliance with Boston Rob that ends up basically getting her to the end game. And she wins a lot of immunities in there as well. Very strong player. And yeah, I'm excited for Stephanie. There's only 2 Survivor players who have been selected here.
Yeah.
So she is one. She's representing the Survivor community right now.
Yeah. Part of the reason for that, Survivor contestants have more likely chance of coming back on the show just because we'll do like Survivor themed seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas some fictional people or some celebrities very seldom, if they don't do well, will bring them back again.
Yeah.
I think the only exception is like they did something where they define one thing, like Taylor Swift for our last one, where
Yeah.
she didn't do too great the first time she came out, but we would have been completely remiss if we didn't mention her in a 2023 one,
Yeah. She was the star of 2023. So
even though she was first voted off on her tribe.
yeah, which is still that boot order in the beginning stage.
Yeah, agreed. All right.
Okay.
It still blows my mind. That was like a week ago. That was
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Okay. Moving on next to the villains tribe. Take it away with the first person.
All right. So we have Heather from Total Drama. She has been on our Brantsteeles multiple times, butting heads with Regina, butting heads with Junko, on again, off again with Midoriya. She is someone where she's one of the only few mean girls on our channels to not really get that win, but she has been trying her darndest each and
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah, she feels like Regina Lights. She's she's got the
Yeah.
elements of what Regina George brings to the table, but she's missing that X factor.
Yeah, yeah. Gina's not here. There are no winners here, so maybe she can pull one out. I know she's on a very big team of villains, so we'll see how she
Yeah.
kind of holds up against them.
Yeah, exactly. But to give her credit, she is one of the few people to really like. She's the first person to like actually take on Regina George and actually get a somewhat of a win because she does take out Harley Quinn at that time was part of Regina's Mean Girl alliance. And manages to use an idol to take her out. So she had like those showings of being a great player. But it just feels like every time she's kind of come, she's just not. Maybe she makes it kind of far, but doesn't do too much, or it's tough. I almost brought her. She was
Yeah.
definitely on my list at one point. Um, but yeah, I just I feel like she's really got to wow me here.
Yeah. Um, the same thing. I mean, they have, you know, potential to be back for All Stars 20. But everyone is like All Stars 20 is nice, but everyone's really after the icon. We don't get to do winners at wars often. The last time we did a winners at war was in 2021.
Yep. Yep.
So
Season.
it's
Yeah, it was episode 21. That's how long it's been since we've done a winners season.
yes. Yes, we've
And,
had so much
and that
Survivor since
one's
then.
that one was kind of less important because it was just if you won a season, you made it in. And the
Yeah,
fact is there were bad winners. Like there were some winners that are just not looked at
as
as
compelling. No.
yeah. And now this one we have very well 2024 great winners.
Yeah, that one is going to be exciting. It's one where with 100, we have to do, like we want it to be the best ever, obviously, since
Mhm.
that's such a milestone.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Next up, we have Jerry Manthe. Um, another one where she is also another Survivor contestant, actual Survivor contestant. Her one of we go back all the way to Rivals 1. It's funny that both Survivor people come from rival seasons, because
Mhm.
like I remember Jerry making it so far in Rivals and then lose it, or she her rival won the season, Colby Donaldson. So like I think that's a thing where she played here and there, but I still remember Rivals and I still remember all that. And she hasn't really had a wow performance since then. But like she's back as, I think, the oldest as in like from like the very first season someone has played on our channel to now. She's the person that, uh I think was Rivals 2 or second or third Brantsteele.
Rivals, the first one was our third.
Third, yeah.
Yeah.
So like nice, so that it makes her like the oldest contestant on the season. If we're talking like when they were introduced in the Brand Steel verse. Oh wait, or did celebrities come first?
So celebrities was four, was our
Uh,
season, was episode four.
all right, so yeah, that makes Jerry the oldest.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna see, her and Stephanie both on heroes versus villains. They're used to this try breakdown.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah,
so yeah.
it's it harkens back to actual life. Sometimes art imitates life.
Exactly. So yeah, we'll see how Jerry does here. Okay, moving on next to Light Yagami, who is someone who yet again has a lot of potential in the game, but has just not quite been able to achieve the heights that we wanted out of him. Um,
Yes.
he had a great alliance with Joe the Angel. I think that's one of the memorable things
Yeah.
about him. And Joe the Angel sacrificed himself very early on in one of the seasons in the Redemption Island, and Light just said okay, and just kind of it did not pay off the favor at all to him, causing Joe
No.
the Angel to go home. He's cold blooded like that. He doesn't care
Yeah.
about any of that. He's here to win. Um, and it feels like he was the predecessor for Yuichi.
Yeah, I didn't want to give Yuichi that power, but yeah. Um, but yeah, Light, he is someone where as soon as I brought him, I was like, oh shit, what did I do? I'm terrified of anything this man does. Um, and now since he's been gone for quite some time, he's back and yeah, he wants to, just like everyone else, really prove himself. I know I'm saying it a lot, but this is the
that's
season to do it.
that's the theme of the season. It's like second chances. Like it's all about, you might not get another chance. This could very well be a lot of these people's last time on our channel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hope not for quite a few of these. But like, yeah. Like
You never know with these fictional people when they come back.
exactly. Like we're gonna one of the last people we'll get to, the last person we'll get to, like he may, if it wasn't for this, he wouldn't have come back ever,
Uh,
unless we did like a quitters at war. But we don't. That's an idea I float around. That's like, eh. Also, that's a lot of research.
yeah, to
Um,
mark down every quitter. I know who some of them are.
I know who some are too, but still. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm hoping to see great things from him this season.
Okay.
All right, next up we have Lisa Simpson. Lisa Simpson, funny enough on the villain tribe. I
Yep.
still don't believe she believes on here, no matter what Joe says.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just put it out there why she's on this tribe. Um, it is a little bit by association. She was with the Manable Alliance. Her closest ally in the game was the evil Easter Bunny, and she basically utilized the evil of the bunny to make it to the end game and make it to the final tribal council.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, she is someone where Lisa usually does pretty well on our channel. Yes, the Amandables is a very iconic alliance, having actually half of them were winners,
Hmm.
funny enough. But yeah, both Lisa and Amanda are on this season. Both of them were there with their respective alliance member are the ones that didn't win out of the two. So there's that little parallel between them. And
Yeah,
Lisa Simpson's a fun character. She's smart, she's caring, she's
yeah.
talented. She's just an awesome human being.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be like when Gwen was on the villain's tribe of Total Drama. Like you
Yeah.
can make kind of the argument for it, but at the same time you're like, well, no, she should be on the hero's tribe.
Yeah, it's just there was one little mistake, but
Yeah,
that's kind of just life sometimes. Sometimes you make one little mistake and you're just labeled a villain.
yeah, and
Whoops.
also with that, they want to do heroes versus villains, and but they also wanted Gwen, and just there's one too many heroes that they wanted to
Yeah.
bring.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for Lisa to come back. She was one of the first people I thought of like bringing in the sense of like, yeah, we
Hmm.
kind of need we need her back because she was very prominent during her era of Survivor, our Brantsteele. So it's like, come on. And this is kind of like Winners at War, but for the people that aren't winners,
Yeah,
if you know what
yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. She was someone who also like I was figuring out kind of who I thought you were gonna bring, and I did assume you were gonna bring Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I love The Simpsons too, so like
Yeah,
naturally.
definitely, definitely. So yeah, we're gonna see. I think it's gonna be an interesting dynamic with her on this season. Her
Yeah.
being on this villain's tribe.
Oh yeah. She is definitely a lamb in a whole bunch of wolves.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, next up we got Makima, who is best known for her rivalry slash alliance with Yuichi. It feels like they've done a lot together. But the fact is she's kind of lived in Yuichi's shadow, she wasn't able to break out as much as we'd hope. We were definitely thinking she was going to be the next Parvati, the next Regina. But she just hasn't done that.
No.
She's made it to the end with Save Yuichi. She's had a couple strong games, but she's also just missing the X factor, similar to Heather.
Yeah. Makima, she was one I knew you were gonna bring. I would have been like, what the hell, Joe, if you didn't. She's a great character. She definitely is not afraid to make moves. Even on seasons she doesn't do well, she's still pretty memorable. Yeah. I feel like she was just a given to bring.
Yeah, yeah. Even when she's a pre-merge boot, they focus a lot on her. Like she still has focus. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what she does here.
Yeah, me too. All right. Next up, we have Merrick Ishtar. Now, Merrick has been not on our channel very long, basically 2 seasons, but like both times, he's made a pretty impactful one. He should have won his. I still feel like he should have won his introductory season. I feel Merrick, even though he went total Yami evil, it's just maybe they didn't want him to win because he's super evil. But yeah, um, he's back. He isn't full Yami anymore. He's just like regular Merrick, who's not totally a villain. He just had some childhood trauma that he had to like kind of get past and whatnot. And yeah, so he's kind of back. He's still going to be doing some stuff here and there, but he's not going to be full psycho.
Um, yeah, yeah. Another great strategist on our channel.
Yes,
He's always kind of trying to control the votes. So I'm definitely, I was definitely excited when you had him on your list, even though he is one of the newest people I think on the season.
true, true. Him and Ram. Well, I mean, like, still, like, I feel like in recent ones of people who weren't winners, I feel like him and Ramsey just had so like iconic kind of like games where it was just kind of like we had to.
Yeah,
I know we're bringing back some older peeps, but also like, yeah, Merrick and Ramsey, they're both people where they're like, we enjoyed them on their seasons, so it only made sense.
exactly, exactly.
All right, next up, we have Nathan Fielder, who makes deep runs. He might be my favorite out of the bunch that we have here. He he's played so well so many times, but alas, no matter how many rehearsals he has had, no matter how many times he plays things out, all that prep, he has never won
Yep,
a game of Survivor in our Brantsteels.
yep,
Uh, and we all root for him. We love this guy so much. So we're always pulling for him, but
yeah,
it's tough. It's tough because he has to go against so many different good players too. So like he's always competing. He's always competing in all stars now. So it's like he
yeah.
never gets like an easy season either.
Yeah, yeah, and this was probably the toughest season yet. So
Yeah.
he's up against huge competition. But he always has like out of the box ideas for the game. He's finding idols. He can win immunities. He's just gotta focus on that end game because I think that's where everything falls apart for him. Um, whether it's final tribal council, whether it's final six onwards, there's something that usually ends up going wrong for him in the end game.
Yeah. But who knows? This could be the one. This could be the one for him. I am definitely rooting for him. He's my number one for this one, but there's obviously other people that I want to see do well. It's
Mhm.
just tough because 20 people, six of them, because we are playing on Island of the Idols, six of them will not even make jury.
Um,
So yeah, it's now or never if you want to get on to our 100th episode.
exactly, exactly. And stay tuned for when we find out who the idols are. Some big names for our idols as well.
I'm excited who are Joe is the one that organizes that. He always chooses the idols. So like it's a fun little surprise for me who it is. Like I don't
Yeah,
even know who to guess for this. It could be other players who have never won before. It could be us. It could be Yuichi and Regina. We don't know.
yeah.
I
It
haven't
could
even been looking at Joe's face to even gauge his reaction.
yeah, it could be any of those, it could be none of those.
Well, all right. But yeah.
Okay. Um, moving on next to someone who I think has shown some of the best game that we have on this season, and that is Ramsey Bolton. But the thing is whenever he always has great alliances. He's very much able to control the tribe pre-merge. But then a swap happens or they merge, he becomes the biggest threat to the opposing group and has been swap screwed. He has been the crazy tribal council where he plays his idol for Kimiko and then goes to rocks and goes home. Like stuff like that happens. And it's like if that doesn't happen, he very well could have steamrolled the game if anyone else takes that rock. Like he was set up to do it. Um
Yeah.
and so yeah, he's only played twice. and the second time, yeah, he goes out pre-merge, but it feels like he just showcases so much game every time.
He's a very dominant player. Yeah, it's just that sometimes that Game of Thrones luck, sometimes it's very unforgiving. I would say it's the only luck in the universe that rivals Ryan luck. Uh, because I can still escape on by with here and there, but in Game of Thrones, no, you can't. If you mess up, there are deep consequences for it. Even if it's a temporary thing, it's a bad temporary thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll see how Ramsey does. I know him and Light, I would be scared of that alliance. I would like turn
I,
off my Zoom because I'm terrified.
you could put like 6 or 7 of these villains into any alliance combination, and it's going to be scary.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd say maybe them two first because I've watched Game of Thrones. I know what Light will do. Makima also I'd say is up there too, but I don't know. Like Ramsey Bolton, if you watch the show, you know why any man would be afraid of this guy.
Yeah, yeah. Specifically, man, I guess.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, that wasn't me being like, oh yeah, guys, but like
yeah.
uh people I don't want to get too graphic, but
I was shocked.
yeah, it was nuts.
uh, oh
Also.
my, that's awful.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, we will get off of that one.
Yeah, yeah. Let's get back on track here. Going on to someone from Series One, Ronda Rousey, who is someone who also is used to playing with someone, Braun Strowman. They did a lot of their seasons together.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
very much an alliance. Very big kind of I guess macho, even though she's not a guy or anything. Like she has that
yeah,
kind of very big personality to her. Going to win challenges. She's going to try to play the game hard. Um, and that's been pretty much her detriment every time she's played.
yeah.
Because once the merge happens, she'll win some immunities, get really cocky, and then get voted out.
And I mean, it happens. But like she was very prominent.
Mhm,
I like Ronda Rousey. I know her more for her acting. Like obviously I know what she has done, you know,
mhm.
in, the sports field with fighting and whatnot. But like in
Yeah.
Survivor, yeah, her and Braun were tight, but Braun, he got more he got invited more times and he eventually became a winner. And Ronda, yeah, she's been on hiatus for quite some time, but now she's back and like I said, she's willing to fight. She is going to she's not here to mess around. She is like, no, I'm getting on season 100.
Mhm. Exactly. So I'm excited to see how she does. Yeah, it's been a while. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Last, some may regard him as least because he is the only quitter on our season. And like one of the only quitters we've ever brought back. But we have Silco. You see, his season, he played with his adopted daughter and voted out his adopted daughter. This man was going to win that season, but the grief of having to make that move just was too much for him and he felt like he did not deserve to play Survivor anymore and he took himself out after winning immunity
Yeah.
at Final Four. It wasn't even a fire making challenge. He was straight up like, I can't do this anymore. I did something unforgivable and he eliminated himself. He pulled himself from the game. Someone who arguably has played one of the best games of Survivor ever
he
up
he had
until
a
that
he had a
point.
chance to win. Maybe he would have got not gotten votes for a bitter jury, but if you take that element out, he very well wins the game.
Yeah. And then we haven't really brought him back because of that whole thing. So now he's back. He's had a lot of time to think about it. And he's like, no, it is my time to come back. Silco from the League of Legends show Arcane. one of the best parts of that original character and whatnot. And now he's back and raring to go.
Yep.
All right.
So yeah, let's okay. Top three people from the Heroes tribe, Ryan.
I'm gonna go with Adam Driver, Amanda Young, and Mr. Mosby.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Amanda Young, Anya Taylor Joy, and let's also go Mr. Mosby.
Yeah, yeah.
So pretty much just you got Adam Driver, I got Anya.
Both celebrities we really enjoy.
Yep. Okay, and then what about the villains tribe?
There was a lot. I have to root my winner pick for this entire season has to be Nathan Fielder.
Uh,
But I would say close second and third place is Merrick Ishtar and Silco because it's been so long and it was like the randomizedness of Brantsteele. Brantsteele does not if like quitters is such a small percentage chance that it actually happens.
yeah,
That the fact that it happened to such an iconic player at such a crazy time was
yeah,
so baffling. But obviously we have to work with it because, that's what's canon.
yeah,
But now he's back. Hopefully less bullshit is involved. But
yeah.
yeah, and I would give honorable mention to Light and Heather.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm also rooting for Nathan Fielder. I and then I'll also say Makima and Ramsey Bolton. I want to see Ramsey have a deep
Do
run.
well.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
want to see him. I want to see him make it at least near the finale, if not at the finale, because he's got the game chops to do great things. I just
He
want to see
does.
it.
He definitely does. There's a reason why he's on here,
Yeah.
but we'll just have to see.
Yep.
Are you ready, man?
Yeah. Let's do it. Here it is. Episode 99 here. Okay. No alliances. No alliances. Okay. Who is winning the first immunity? The Heroes tribe wins immunity. They also win Flints.
Very nice.
And it is Regina and
I
Kyuichi.
fucking knew it.
You
It's our
called it.
favorite. It's our favorite two-time winners. Our
Yep.
both respective favorite two-time winners.
Yep. They know how to win better than anyone.
Of course. And Nathan gets chosen.
Nathan is chosen and arrives.
All right.
The lesson is fire making, and Nathan must defeat Yuichi in a fire making challenge.
You know that Nathan has rehearsed this.
He decides to play, and Nathan wins. He wins a hidden immunity idol, good for the next two tribal councils.
All right. That's a pretty good one. He's
Yeah,
going to it right now, so,
exactly.
you know,
Amanda and Anya bond slightly.
very nice.
Adam is impressing the rest of the team.
They all watched Ferrari and saw his performance.
Aaron and Connor find something in common.
Naturally.
And a alliance formed here between Adam Driver, Anya Taylor-Joy, Izuku Midoriya, Raven Baxter, and Stephanie LaGrossa.
All right. Interesting lineup, but yeah, that's half the tribe.
Yep. And Nathan finds the village tribe hitting
He
a
is
unit.
he has come to play. He's like, no, I have rehearsed. I've dedicated entire season to my show about this.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, well, he is sitting pretty right now with a temporary idol and the idol.
My God.
Lisa and Rhonda have a minor disagreements.
Oh no.
Heather and Lisa bond slightly. Heather and Light bond slightly.
Oh, we have an alliance.
And Jerry, Makima, and Ramsey.
Okay.
And Rhonda works hard at camp and becomes tired.
I would have been so upset if
Yeah.
we had a medevac this early.
Yeah, medevac or a quit.
No. All right.
Okay. Who is going to be the first boot of the villains tribe?
I don't want to say it might be Lisa. I think she's too good for this team.
Yeah. She is the odd one out right here.
Most definitely.
Okay. Nathan uses the temporary hidden immunity idol.
All right. Was this just him getting rid of it,
First
or did he
vote
need it?
goes to Nathan, does not count. Second vote goes to Nathan, does not count. Third vote goes to Nathan, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Nathan, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Nathan, does not count.
Played correctly.
Sixth vote goes to Nathan, does not count. Seventh vote goes to Rhonda. Eighth vote goes to Rhonda.
Oh man.
And Ronda Rousey idled out in episode 1.
Dang. Oh
Damn.
man.
Well, this all was according to plan for Nathan.
Oh yeah. It looks like the people that voted for Nathan was Heather, Jerry, Makima, Ramsey, Rhonda, and Silco. And then we have this, four that are on the bottom that pulled it off. Light, Lisa, Merrick, Ishtar, and Nathan. Oh no. And the thing
Yeah.
is, when you play one idol, you think, oh, they probably don't have another one. But Nathan has another one. If he goes to tribal again, he could always play that and pull another fast one on the majority alliance.
Yeah, exactly. So, even though they don't have the numbers right now, that little group, they can easily tie it up with another big idol play.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
Okay. Let's go here to episode 2. And Aaron finds the Heroes Tribe hidden immunity idol.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay. Let's go to Island of the Idols, where Izuku gets the lesson of paying attention.
All right. To Regina's personal life.
Ooh, okay. Can Izuku? I mean, he's had to listen and pay attention to Heather's.
Yes.
So I imagine it's going to be probably he's used to this.
We'll see.
He decides to play and wins, and he gets a hidden immunity idol, good for the next 2 tribal councils.
It's a good one. But will he
And
need it?
the Heroes Tribe wins immunity. They also win a cooking kit and spices.
All right. Looks like the villains are going back.
Yeah, they're not having the best of time right now.
Nope.
Connor and Izuku bond slightly.
Connor's getting his social game up.
Yep. Aaron and Amanda find something in common.
All right.
Adam and Shannon find something in common.
Okay.
And a new alliance forms between Adam, Sea Dog, and Izuku.
All right. All right.
Heather is impressing the rest of the team. And a new alliance forms between Jerry, Makima, and Merrick.
All right. So Jerry and Makima, they're it's this dynamic duo. They're trying to rack in all the peeps.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does Nathan have to play his idol here?
He might. I don't know. Maybe it depends. Does Merrick know about the second idol? Could this be a worse thing for Nathan right now? I don't know. I feel like if you almost become the first boot, if you have an idol, I don't think that target goes away that easily, especially when it was a successful idol play right
Yeah.
then and there. A lot of eyes are on Nathan right now. And that's
Yeah.
saying a lot because look who his tribe mates are. Look who he's surrounded by.
Yeah, exactly. He's already the biggest threat in the game off of just episode 1. So tough place to be for Nathan.
Yeah, he just has to play from the bottom right now. So and when he plays this idol, if he plays this idol, it's like, well, who is his target
Yeah.
as a result?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna still say Lisa. I'm gonna stick with Lisa here.
We'll see.
First votes goes to Silco. Second vote goes to Lisa. Third vote goes to Lisa. Fourth vote goes to Silco. Fifth vote goes to Lisa. Sixth vote goes to Lisa.
Dang.
And Lisa is taken out.
You called it. It's just she was a minnow and a bunch of she was a minnow in a sea of sharks.
Yep.
Can pull through.
She was too good for this tribe.
No. It's unfortunate too. It's sad, but it happens.
Yeah. Okay, episode 3. Okay, I mean, I'm looking here. Adam and Izuku in both of these alliances here, doing pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And then Jerry and Makima with their two evil counterparts of Ramsey and Merrick.
Oh, they're trying to get a control of this tribe.
Yeah. Okay, Nathan arrives.
Again.
Oh my gosh, the lesson is staying calm under pressure. Now, he has done this before.
Yes.
In the episode where he had to get the handcuffs off. Otherwise, he would have been potentially arrested. Yeah. So he's used to it. Okay, so Nathan must sneak into the other tribe's camp, and sneak back. I want to see this happen. Can we figure out a way to get Nathan Fielder to actually have to do this? Because that would be great.
There's a reason why we chose him for Survivor.
Yeah. He decides to play loose. He gets caught. Everyone sees him.
No.
Now
he doesn't get his vote.
Yeah.
And it's in a tribe that keeps losing too.
But hey.
But not today.
They win immunity. They also win comfort items and a tarp.
All right.
Okay.
So they get a little bit of breather.
Yeah, a little break. Connor and Izuku bond slightly.
Uh-oh, who's leaving?
Stephanie leaves the alliance.
Oh boy.
Merrick and Silco have a major fight.
Oh no.
Makima and Ramsey have a minor disagreement.
That's not good.
Yeah.
All right. I think it might be all we have really is that it could be Stephanie because she left the alliance.
Yeah, but also that alliance is now only 4 people. It could be someone in that alliance.
You never know. Like I said, we don't have that much data on it. So it's really tough to say.
Yeah. No one stands. First vote goes to Aaron. Second vote goes to Amanda. Third vote goes to Amanda. Fourth vote goes to Aaron. Fifth vote goes to Amanda. Sixth vote goes to Aaron. Seventh vote goes to Aaron. Eighth vote goes to Amanda. Ninth vote goes to Amanda.
Oh, no.
And Amanda has her first terrible outing.
Dang. Well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. Plot armor did not work here.
No plot armor on this season.
So yeah, Aaron, Adam, Connor, Izuku, Shannon, and Stephanie voted Amanda, and Amanda, Anya, Miss Roseby, and Raven voted Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay. Episode 4. Okay. Nathan still doesn't have his votes.
No.
And Aaron arrives. The lesson is persuasion.
You can do it.
Okay. In order to win a vote blocker, Aaron must persuade his trimates to let him be the caller for the next immunity challenge.
That's basically what a Pokemon trainer is.
Exactly.
They call out what to do.
He's going to make his tribe his Pokemon.
Exactly.
So he decides to play. Aaron is selected as caller for the Heroes tribe, and that brings them immunity. They also win baked goods and caffeinated beverages.
Very nice. All
So,
right. That
Villains
one
tribe,
victory
yep.
was so short-lived.
Anya and Izuku bond slightly.
All right. Very nice.
And Anya leaves the alliance.
Why?
I don't know. And Izuku is completely worn out, but it's not giving up. She got close to Izuku and then said, I'm leaving the alliance that you're in.
It's just like, I guess, I don't know, it was like, got close, and it was like, maybe I don't want to betray him or anything, so I'm just going to leave the alliance because I don't want to hurt him. I don't know.
Okay. Light and Silco have a small fight. As Ramsey leaves the alliance of Jerry and Makima.
All right. I can see Lighter Silco being it. I don't know. I feel Nathan might panic play his idol here.
Uh-huh. I feel like Jerry and Makima just lost now. They're now basically at 3 people who are on their group. So it is possible that they get taken out.
Anything can happen.
No one stands. First vote goes to Nathan.
Oh no, don't let it be Nathan.
Second vote goes to Silco. Third vote goes to Nathan. Fourth vote goes to Silco. Fifth vote goes to Nathan. And Nathan
No!
voted out with an idol in his pockets.
No!
What?
No!
Oh my
No!
god.
Maybe he thought this was a rehearsal, and then he was like, okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back and fix this. And then Jeff is like, rehearsal? And he's like, wait. He's become so engrossed in the rehearsals, he can't tell what's real, what's fake
Oh my
anymore.
gosh.
This is
He's
very disappointing.
yeah, it felt like he was the main character of these first 4 episodes.
I know. He got Sabaya'd.
Yeah. Okay. Jerry, Makima, Merrick, Ramsey, and Silco voted Nathan. Heather and Light voted Silco.
Dang.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Let's see what this twist is. Let's see where everyone is going to land. The new Heroes tribe. Wow, we did very
this
little
is
shaking
hella
up here.
lopsided.
Yeah. So the new Heroes tribe is Aaron, Adam, Anya, Merrick, Ramsey, Raven, Shannon, and Stephanie. Man, do I feel bad for Ramsey. He got swap screwed in his previous season.
Again.
Yeah.
But worse. Like, dang. I will say Adam lost his ally, but look
Yeah.
who's on the same team again on the Villains tribe.
Yep, right here. Heather and Midoriya. We'll see if any romances button there. And we also got Sea Dog VA, Jerry Manthe, Light Yagami, Makima, Mr. Mosby, and Silco.
All right, so now that the Villains tribe has some new blood, maybe they can finally get their groove going.
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
Yep. Okay. Let's
Oh.
go.
Oh wait, that's temporary, my bad.
Yeah. He's had that. Okay, reward challenge. And Heroes Tribe wins reward. They win a fajita meal provided by Applebee's,
Very
including
nice.
desserts and drinks.
All right.
And that fuels them to win immunity.
The villains cannot catch a break.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what the configuration is.
Nope.
Aaron and Ramsey bond slightly.
Aaron, no.
Okay, Silco has a major meltdown. Oh no, it's gonna start. It's happening, Ryan. It's happening.
He's mad. He's mad. He's like, how can I keep losing no matter what. I would too.
Okay. Is this going to be Silco?
I don't think it's that cut and dry. I mean, we still have three heroes right here. I think Izuku, if probably the safest, unless the four other villains are like, hey, maybe they want to get rid of Izuku because she and Midoriya are close.
Uh,
Heather, I mean. And so like, it could be that thing. It's like, oh, we're gonna get rid of that duo right now, but we're gonna disguise it so that the villains still have the numbers. I think that would be a smart move. It could be something that they could use to get Mosby and Sea Dog behind.
uh, yeah. I'm gonna root for Silco because I just want him gone.
We'll see. Sorry, I'm yawning, guys. I'm a very old man.
All good, but don't yawn after Izuku plays his temporary hidden immunity idol.
Yeah, you
It was
can't
the
be voted
last
off.
it was the last time to use it, so he kind of had to.
You might as well.
First vote goes to Silco. Second vote goes to Connor. Third vote goes to Connor. Fourth vote goes to Silco. Fifth vote goes to Silco. Sixth vote goes to Connor. Seventh vote goes to Connor. And
Dang.
oh,
Oh
whoa.
no, these villains, they're like, no, we're not. Why would well, we have to see where the chips actually lie here. It could be tribal lines.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Oh,
because Heather voted for Silco
yeah.
with Midoriya.
Yeah. Uh, and then Mr. Mosby voted Connor. So yeah,
And
Jerry, Lights, Makima, Mr. Mosby, and Silco voted Connor. Connor, Heather, and Izuku voted Silco.
all right. Now this is the last tribal council right before the jury phase starts. So, there's some pressure.
Yep. You want to at least be on that jury, at least decide. So just got to get through one more.
All right.
Okay. Immunity idol is currently hidden. War challenge. In order to even numbers, Shannon sits out of the challenge for the Heroes Tribe.
And then she
And
goes
Heroes
to
Tribe wins rewards. They
very
win
nice.
chickens. And
She goes
yes,
to yeah, she goes to Island of the Idols as a result.
yeah. Also interesting that this challenge is called Heroes End. Um,
Oh,
it's
dang. That's a terrible foreshadow.
yeah. Is that implying something here, Brantsteele? Okay, so Shannon is now on Island of the Idols. The lesson is courage. So, in order to win a vote blocker, Shannon must be able to obtain the vote blocker hidden at the next immunity challenge, and she decides to play.
All right, will she get it?
Heroes Tribe wins immunity, and she does not find the vote blocker.
That means she loses a vote.
Yep. Well, at least they're not going to tribal, so.
No.
Okay, and a new alliance forms between Aaron, Ramsey, Raven, and Stephanie.
No.
They're letting Ramsey in. He's figured out how to integrate himself with the other tribe.
With the heroes, nonetheless.
Yeah. That's crazy. Okay.
Oh
Jerry
no.
and Makima have a small fight.
Does this mean
And Merrick leaves the alliance, leaving just them in that alliance. As a new alliance forms between Heather, Light, Makima, and Mr. Mosby.
all right?
And Izuku is completely worn out, but is not giving up.
I'm gonna say it. I think Midoriya goes out here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe there's a move on Silco, but that's the only other maybe.
All right, it is time to vote.
Okay. First vote goes to Mr. Mosby. Second vote goes to Silco. Third vote goes to Silco. Fourth vote goes to Silco, and
Oh man.
Silco is taken out. Hallelujah. Missing the jury.
Dang. Oh, they were like, no, we can't get over this quitter thing. Sorry.
It's gonna be holding Kim back from life.
Well, now, like, we don't bring him back now because
Yeah.
he didn't do well.
Yeah. Uh okay.
All right. Now we are officially in the jury phase, but while jury is nice, you want to say you at least made the merge.
Yeah. Exactly. It's the next step. Um Heather finds the hidden immunity idol.
Very nice.
And Heroes Tribe win reward. They win pizza.
Will they win yet another challenge?
We'll find out after Island of the Idols. With Stephanie arriving, the lesson is calculating risks. She decides to play, and Stephanie wins the safety without power.
It's a good one.
Uh-huh. And the Heroes
Yep.
Tribe wins immunity.
Man, it's just the villain tribe was just the shitluck tribe this season.
Yeah. That tribe won one challenge the entire pre-merge.
Yep.
Stephanie is impressing the rest of the team. Stephanie is impressing the rest of the team again. Aaron and Ramsey find something in common. I'm questioning. I'm
Why?
questioning. Yeah.
Aaron, no.
And Stephanie leaves the alliance of Aaron
She's
Ramsey.
like, I got a safety without power. I don't need any of y'all now.
Yeah. Izuku and Jerry have a major fights. Light and Mr. Mosby bond strongly. And Makima is completely worn out, but is not giving up.
All right. You take out Midoriya here, right?
I mean, you should. That should be the move. But let's face it, Jerry Makima, their grasp on this game has diminished.
It has. So potentially Jerry? I don't think Makima is going anywhere though.
Yeah.
I say
First
that and I probably doomed her.
first votes goes to Jerry. Second vote goes to Izuku. Third vote goes to Izuku. Fourth vote goes to Izuku. Fifth vote goes to Jerry. Sixth vote goes to Jerry. We are tied between Jerry and Midoriya.
Does someone flip?
First votes goes to Jerry. Second vote goes to Izuku. Third vote goes to Jerry. And Jerry
Dang.
taken out. Who flipped? Light Yagami not going to rocks for Jerry.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I don't expect a tribe full of villains to go to rocks for you.
No. It's like, why would you do it, especially so close to the merge?
Yep. So yeah, Jerry, Light, Makima voted Izuku. Heather Izuku, Mr. Mosby voted Jerry. And then Light did the whole switcheroo. Okay. Let's do our assessments of the game so far.
All right, it's tough to really assess the heroes or anyone that was on the heroes tribe because they've barely played a game. I will say the ones that do stick out to me on that tribe is Aaron Zhang, and yeah, because he is going with the social game, and then Adam Driver as well.
Mhm.
I would say over on the villain side, Midoriya he's up there. I'd say Heather is playing a solid game. Makima, while not on the votes, I wouldn't count her out quite yet. Neither is Light, and Ramsey's still here, and I still think he's ready to play.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's my assessment so far.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty Accurate. I like that you said Midoriya for the villains tribe, even though I mean he was on it a
He's
little
half
bit.
and half, but
Yeah,
he was there for the
he's a
last few, so
he's a hero. um, yeah, but yeah, I think you pretty much got it pretty much. Yeah, we just need to see the heroes play. They haven't.
yeah.
They went to most of them went to one tribal council,
Oh yeah.
and there wasn't much to be said about that one.
It's a much different game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of power around here,
A
except for
lot.
Shannon, who is going into the merge vote without a vote.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough time to not have a vote.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see who wins immunity. And Shannon wins immunity.
All
She
right.
doesn't need to worry about her not voting.
She
She's a
pulled a Bruce.
spectator. She yeah,
She
she's
pulled a Bruce.
a spectator at the merge tribal council. Okay. Raven and Stephanie bond strongly.
Okay.
Light and Raven bond slightly.
That's it.
That's it.
I think I'm gonna say Ramsey Bolton. Look at how few villains we have left. Literally
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. It's not been looking good for the villains.
No. I'm gonna say. Well, the thing is, I feel like Heather and eh, I could see maybe Heather like I can see one of the ones that haven't been integrated so much, but maybe it could be Heather or Ramsey. I'm just feeling like it's definitely gonna be a villain. I feel like this train is gonna keep going that direction.
I'm going to say we're losing one of the heroes who went to the villain tribe. I think we're losing Midoriya.
All right, there's only a way to find out.
No one stands. No power being played.
Dun
First
dun.
vote goes to Merrick. Second vote goes to Anya. Third vote goes to Lights. Fourth vote goes to Lights. Fifth vote goes to Merrick. Sixth vote goes to Lights. Seventh vote goes to Anya. Eighth vote goes to Lights. Ninth vote goes to Anya. 10th vote goes to Anya.
Oh no.
11th vote goes to Lights. And Light Yagami is taken out.
Can't get a leg up in this game.
Nope.
Well, the tribe has spoken. His torch has been snuffed. His light extinguished.
uh well, Light Yagami, merge boot here. Not really able to get too much going on. He didn't really do much.
Nope. And yet, I call another villain gone.
Yep. Yep. Adam, Anya, Izuku, Merrick, Raven, and Stephanie voted Light. So even Merrick is kind of like, yeah, let's get rid of these other villains.
Yeah. I mean,
Heather,
that's the best way.
yeah, Heather, Light, Makima, and Mr. Mosby voted Anya, and Aaron and Ramsey. Aaron and Ramsey are this crazy duo who are now gonna vote together here.
Yeah, they're just here for the ride.
Yeah.
All right, part 2.
Okay. Let's go to reward challenge. Group number 1 consists of 6 castaways: Aaron, Izuku, Merrick, Ramsey, Shannon, and Stephanie. Group number 2 is Adam, Anya, Heather, Makima, Mr. Mosby, and Raven. Group number 1 win reward. They win cheeseburgers, cookies, peanut butter, and beer.
Oh my.
And Raven finds the hanging
Oh,
note.
that's fun.
The lesson is taking false opportunities. And so she can't vote, but is given something to sabotage another player.
All right.
And Aaron wins immunity and Shannon wins immunity.
All right, good on them. Heroes, they're dominating this game.
Yep. Okay. Are we losing another villain here? Makima and Merrick have a small fight.
Oh no.
Aaron and Izuku bond strongly.
You see, this is the kind of guy you should be hanging out with, Aaron.
Yeah. not Ramsey.
Oh.
Raven and Shannon bond slightly. Yeah,
All
heroes
right.
are getting along and villains are fighting with each other.
I can see. I hate to say it. I feel like it's going to be another villain. I feel like the heroes are just going to stick together.
Yeah. I still think Makima and Ramsey have some legs in the game, so I'm gonna say Heather.
It might be time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No one stands. First vote goes to Mr. Mosby. Second vote goes to Anya. Third vote goes to Anya. Fourth vote goes to Mr. Mosby. Fifth vote goes to Anya. Sixth vote goes to Mr. Mosby. Seventh vote goes to Anya. Eighth vote goes to Mr. Mosby. Ninth vote goes to Anya. 10th vote goes to Mr. Mosby. And Mr. Mosby taken
Dang.
out.
All right. So we did lose a hero.
Yeah. About time.
What, you want evil to persevere and win?
I want there to at least be a little bit of making them make it somewhat far.
I understand what you mean. I'm just, I have to
Yeah.
give you've given me so
Yeah.
much crap over the past couple
Yeah.
years. Whether it's, where do I even begin?
I don't know. I've been nothing but kind and nice, so I don't know what you're talking
I know, but
about.
you did.
I never once ridicule your opinions like liking J minus. I'm sorry, saying it just to made me laugh.
Shut up.
Uh,
Anywho, who voted
okay.
for?
Yes. Aaron, Adam, Anya, Merrick, Ramsey, and Stephanie voted Mr. Mosby. Heather, Izuku, Makima, Mr. Mosby, and Shannon voted Anya.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Double tribal council this episode. Okay. Aaron's got all that power.
He does. I mean, vote blocker becomes pretty huge right here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So team number 1 is Aaron, Anya, Midoriya, Makima, Raven, and Shannon. Team number 2 is Adam, Heather, Merrick, Ramsey, and Stephanie. Shannon wins immunity, and Ramsey wins immunity and reward for his team.
All right. He really wants to make it far this time around.
Yeah. Okay, Izuku and Makima have a small fight.
Uh-oh.
Raven and Shannon bond slightly.
They've been bonding a little bit, but
Yeah.
no alliance quite just yet.
Okay, Merrick and Stephanie have a major fight.
Does she play her safety without power? Because I feel like this may be the time to do it.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel like there's a huge target on her back right now. But before that, we're going to here where I just see this doesn't look good for Makima.
No. I mean, maybe she can turn the numbers onto Midoriya because those two were going at it, but it's definitely looking tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it is pretty tough for Makima here. She doesn't really have anything. There's
Yeah.
no shot in the dark. I am interested to see when they'll implement a shot in the dark. I know Brantsteele hasn't really done any updates with any of the recent seasons, but
Yeah.
like
Which
that'd
they
be
should.
interesting.
There's so many seasons that would be a great. I at this point we've done like all the like so many of the brand steals that it's like, I want new ones to play with.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. First votes goes Anya. Second vote goes to Anya. Third vote goes to Anya. Fourth vote goes to Aaron. And
Dang.
Anya taken out. Not expected.
I mean, in some regards, yeah, she's been racking up the votes. It seems like ever since Merge started, she's always had at least one vote going
Yeah.
into it. So maybe not too surprising at this point. Maybe it's like we always talk about Anya, but we never follow through with it. This could
Yeah.
be the time, or like, and it was for her. All right, for this one, I think it might be Adam Driver, unfortunately. I think Stephanie should play her safety without power here
Uh-huh.
because this is the tribe where we have three villains. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say it's either Adam or Merrick.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Merrick. I think Adam still got some longevity here. Stephanie should play it. If not, then maybe she just knows she's not going home. And Ramsey and Heather also I just feel are pretty good. So
Yeah.
okay.
Oh shit.
First vote goes to Merrick. Second vote goes to Heather. Third vote goes to Merrick. And Merrick Ishtar taken out.
All right. Yeah.
So
All
both
right.
of them were unanimous votes.
Both dog piles.
Yeah. Taking out a
All right.
hero and a villain.
Now we are down to the final nine. Usually we do it at 10, but
Yeah.
just how this one is um structured, we're at final nine. What are your thoughts?
Okay. I think Aaron is playing the best game. I think he's got a lot of power. We've seen a lot of
Yeah,
social play that he's been having. Um, over on the villain tribe, it just feels like they don't care about winning the game. It feels like they're just here to create fights and maybe be the last villain standing.
maybe. It's not always the best strategy because like I mean look at them. There's twice as many heroes as villains. You know, I'd say maybe Heather and I'd say Ramsey has been doing his best to try and like incorporate himself within the hero tribe.
uh-huh.
Heather obviously has Midoriya. There's still like this duo. Makima, she's still, she had a lot of power in the beginning of this game and it's just fizzled out, unfortunate for her.
Yeah. It's like she played a really good 3 to 6 days of Survivor and then just expected that to carry her the game.
Lost the steam, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And Shannon hasn't really done anything that I've
Not
seen.
really.
Stephanie has the that safety without power, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's go to Island of the Idols, where Aaron is there.
All right. He's going to try and get more, yet another advantage in this game.
The lesson is situational awareness. Aaron must correctly predict the person who will win the next immunity challenge.
This may be tough.
He decides to play, and he is choosing Shannon will win immunity.
This is tricky.
She has won immunity in the past.
True, but it's a 1 in 9 shot. It's
Yeah.
always tough.
And Shannon wins immunity.
Well, dang, Aaron just gets, the wealthy keeps on getting wealthier. The rich keeps getting richer.
He wins a temporary hidden immunity idol.
He still has his regular idol, and he's still, yeah, he's just, he's too powerful right now. He has pretty much all the advantages in his favor right now.
Exactly. Okay. Adam and Raven bond slightly.
All right.
Aaron and Makima bond strongly. That's that.
Aaron's just super happy, right? You see that big smile on his face. He's like, I just have all the power.
Yeah. He knows he's going nowhere right now.
Nope. I'm gonna say Makima.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I think we're losing Makima here. Stephanie uses the safety without power and leaves tribal council.
All right.
Aaron uses the hero's tribe hidden immunity, not even the temporary one, his main one.
Why?
What an idiot.
Did he just did he just use the wrong one?
He didn't, he got them mixed up. He swapped them by accident.
Yeah, oh no. Unless he's playing both.
Nope.
No.
First vote goes to Aaron, does not count. Second vote goes to Aaron, does not count. Third vote goes to Aaron, does not count.
It's just like, what if you win
Fourth vote
immunity?
goes to Makima. Fifth vote goes to Raven. Sixth vote goes to Makima. Seventh vote goes to Raven. And Makima is idled out.
Yep, the idol was played correctly.
Yeah.
And because, like, it would have ended in a revote. And we're about to see the numbers here, but like still played correctly because now no revote. And I was right, but not how I thought we were going to get here.
Yeah, definitely different.
But why didn't he play his?
The temporary one should definitely have been used here.
Because, like, here's the thing: what if you win immunity next time?
Yeah,
That like then that one is, I wouldn't say useless because you can play it for someone else, but like keep your options open.
yeah, he's definitely doing some short-term thinking here. So Adam, Izuku, and Shannon voted Aaron. Aaron, Ramsey, and Raven voted Makima, and Heather and Makima voted Raven.
All right, so Makima, hold on. If we do the math here, Aaron's vote wouldn't matter, and then Makima's vote wouldn't matter, and then so basically, Aaron played it very much correct. He would have gotten home here
Yeah,
because
exactly.
unless Raven chooses Makima, which makes no sense because it's like, why risk yourself getting eliminated?
Heather would have had to vote Makima. Raven
Yeah,
would
that's
have voted. Yeah, yeah,
that's what I meant. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because with Heather, it'd be like, well, why tie it and do draw rocks when I could just get rid of Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Final eight.
Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. Aaron is guaranteed to be safe this episode.
He could even use his vote blocker last time.
Nope. Okay, pair number one is Raven and Shannon. Pair number two is Heather and Midoriya. Look at that. Pair number three is Ramsey and Stephanie.
Very
And,
less awe.
yeah. Pair number four is Aaron and Adam. And Aaron and Adam win, and they choose Midoriya and Ramsey.
Is it all the guys?
Yeah, we're having guys night and girls night.
Playing with the boys.
And this is their loved ones.
Oh,
And Izuku wins immunity.
very good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
He got some lunch and wins immunity.
Yep.
It's a good episode for him.
Okay. Adam and Stephanie bond slightly.
After all this time.
And there's a new alliance between Aaron, Ramsey, and Shannon.
All right. All right. Well, Aaron, it would be completely remiss for him to, not use his idol right now.
Yeah. So it's going to be someone other than Aaron and Midoriya.
Maybe Stephanie.
Maybe Stephanie. I could see Shannon. She's won some immunities, so that could be on people's radar.
True, but I feel like she's tight with Aaron. She's also tight with Raven, though they don't have a formal alliance yet. And plus, Aaron and Ramsey and Shannon are in this alliance. Aaron also has some ties with Adam as well. I feel like it's the, Heather, Midoriya, and Stephanie. I think Heather still has some legs in this game. Midoriya obviously has immunity. So that just leaves Stephanie, who just played as safety without power. When she's on people's radar right now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so Aaron uses the idol. First vote goes to Aaron, does not count. Second vote goes to Aaron, does not count. Third vote goes to Aaron, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Aaron, does not count.
Wait, correctly?
Fifth vote goes to Aaron, does not count. Sixth vote goes to Heather.
Oh,
Heather is idled out.
dang. Well, all right. I guess in a
Another
sense,
villain take like
Ramsey is the last villain standing.
yeah.
I will say, now that this vote has happened retroactively, it didn't matter which one he played in the last tribal council because
Yeah.
twice in a row he would have gone home if he didn't play an idol.
Yeah, he needed these two idols that he had in his possession to still be in the game.
Yeah, I will say now that he has this vote block, it could really help him in the numbers right here.
Yeah.
It could lead to a tie. Uh, it's tricky. And also, one thing we have to say about Heather, she left with an idol in her pocket.
Yeah, true.
She didn't realize that she was going home.
Yeah, she thought surely some hero has to go out here.
Yeah, it's not. Nope.
Dang.
What season do you think you're on, Heather?
Adam Driver finds the hidden immunity idol.
Very nice.
Okay. And Aaron wins reward and shares it with Ramsey and Raven.
All right.
And Izuku arrives at Island of the Idols.
Now, does he lose his vote here?
The lesson is jury management. Okay, he must win a coin toss. That's how you decide jury management. And he does not play.
Yeah, it's like that's not jury management at all.
Yeah. You could tell that they kind of gave up on the idol of the idols like concepts.
Now,
Like so
granted, one of those things, if you played it right, would help you add to your resume. But
yeah.
winning luck, while can be like when Michelle Fitzgerald won her 50-50 idol, it was like cool to see and it was fun in that moment. However, luck doesn't necessarily mean a great move for your resume, nor jury management.
Yeah.
And adding your resume is not necessarily the same as jury management. It's like it's not all one and the same.
Yeah. Okay. Who is going to win immunity here? And
Aaron,
Aaron wins immunity.
I called it.
Yep. Okay. Izuku collapses from exhaustion and is medically evacuated from the game.
He went too hard.
Yeah.
He
His
won.
lesson was about jury management, and he's like, I can only learn about the jury if I'm on the jury.
He used too much of all for one's power. He didn't,
Yeah.
use the calculation stuff. Heather being idled out and stuff really got to his head, and it
Yeah.
just collapsed. It's unfortunate too.
Dang.
This is one of his better games.
Yeah. Yeah, and to go out like that.
Dang.
Okay, one more before the finale.
All right.
Okay, who is going to win immunity? And Ramsey wins immunity.
Okay, here's where things get a little tricky because Aaron still has that vote blocker.
Yeah.
Now, I can still see everyone ganging up on Aaron. It's like, Aaron, you're too strong. You have to go. Um, but good for Ramsey. He is tight with Aaron. I don't know. I feel getting rid of Aaron is now the move.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, he's just got just too big of a resume.
Yeah.
Aaron and Shannon bond slightly. That's
I think, yeah, you just get rid of Aaron here. I hate to say it, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Aaron uses the vote blocker on Adam.
All right.
First vote goes to Stephanie. Second vote goes to Aaron. Third vote goes to Stephanie. Fourth vote goes to Shannon. One vote left. And Stephanie
Dang.
is taken out.
I'm curious who Adam was going to vote for.
Yeah,
Granted, I think this was the last time Aaron could even use his vote block.
it was.
So depending on who Adam Driver was going to vote for, it wouldn't have even mattered.
Nope.
No, this alliance Aaron has with Shannon and Ramsey is just too strong. They want to be the final three.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're looking at right now. So
All
Adam and
right.
Raven are up against the wall.
No, I will say, I think this is our final five. I
Yeah.
think it goes for me from probably winning to, or like best chance of winning to lowest chance of winning. I do think it's Aaron at top because I think he's just in a strong position.
Uh-huh.
All he has to do is survive this next one, and then he's good, and then it's playable by fire. I think Ramsey is a close second because one, his story, one, he's the last villain standing. This
Mhm.
is the best he's ever played and placed. I think he has a lot going for him. Then I do think Shannon, then Adam Driver, then Raven.
I kind of agree. I guess I would agree with that too. Yeah. Aaron, Ramsey, Shannon, Adam, and Raven. I think Adam could potentially be better than Shannon.
Yeah, I will say that. I will say Adam, it's a little tougher for him because not only is there this alliance of three, but even Raven is pretty tight with Shannon too. So
Yeah.
he's the only one that does he has like alliances, but like if we're looking at the like core alliance,
Yeah.
I don't think he has that much leeway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see how this all plays out. If
He
Adam
still
can
can
get it,
make it
yeah,
to four,
yeah. If he gets a big play with his idol, I mean, could be
potentially.
huge. Okay, let's go to Island of Idols with Regina and Yuichi. And Raven finds the idol.
All right, so there are two people that have idols, Aaron and Raven.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Or Adam and Raven.
Adam and Raven. My bad.
And Ramsey wins immunity. He also
Very
wins a
good.
steak dinner with salad and vegetarian options. And Ramsey shares the reward with Raven.
All right.
Okay. Aaron and Ramsey bond slightly.
So it's either Aaron or it's Shannon.
Yeah.
I think you get out. The smart move is to get out
You
Aaron.
definitely 100% should get out Aaron. But the thing is, Aaron's got Ramsey and Shannon.
But I mean, it's either Aaron or Shannon. Shannon
Yeah.
can't vote for herself.
Yeah,
Thing is,
true.
it doesn't. They don't know that Adam and Raven have an idol either, or
Yeah.
they may not know.
Yeah. Okay. Adam uses the idol, and Raven uses the idol. Any votes against them will not count. First vote goes to Adam, does not count. Second vote goes to Shannon. Third vote goes to
Oh,
Shannon. Fourth vote goes to Aaron.
oh no.
But Shannon is
Oh,
still taken out.
dang. Oh no. How'd
Okay.
this go?
Okay, so Aaron, Ramsey, and Raven voted Shannon. Adam voted Aaron, and Shannon voted Adam.
All right. Well, now it's all to play for with immunity and fire.
Yep. Okay. Who wins final immunity? And Aaron wins final immunity.
I think that means he wins.
I think he just won the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No events occurred. Oh my god, he gives immunity to Raven and grants safety to Ramsey.
He
He's
doesn't
going,
want to add to either of their resumes.
yeah, yeah, he's going to try to take out Adam, who is against their alliance.
All right. Will this work out? Did he make $1 million mistake?
Adam wins. Aaron is eliminated.
You fool! Oh no!
He tried to Rhea Ripley it, and he failed.
Dude, I was about to say, because I've seen some of his battles, and there have been shitty luck. There was like two things that happened on stream. One was very recent, where bad luck just hit him at the very last moment where he missed a move,
Uh-huh.
and it had like a 90 or 95% chance to hit. And the very last move he needed to hit, he missed, and then didn't make it to day two, I believe.
Uh,
Or he lost the one on stream. So, man, this man, I feel so bad.
yeah, I mean,
It's its own damn fault, but I feel so bad.
he was definitely the front runner to win. I think even if he just lets Raven or Ramsey go in there, I think
Yeah.
I think he would have been fine.
All right.
Well, now this is the thing. Does Ramsey get the credit of Aaron's game, or does Adam get the credit for taking out Aaron?
I say, I don't know. I'm more impressed by Rams. This is coming from me. I'm more
Mhm.
impressed by Ramsey's game overall. While Adam is more quiet and whatnot, I feel like he's also, this is new territory for Ramsey as well. I feel like a lot has to be said for that in a game where you have so many people who have made it to the end, where this one guy who usually goes out in the middle of the game beats out somebody, is the last villain standing in a
Mhm.
season that was very anti-villain.
Yep.
I feel like his gameplay, or I feel like his story, his gameplay, his immunity wins, if you want to sprinkle that on there.
Mhm.
It just like points to him,
Yeah.
not to like display Raven or Adam's game. It's just like I feel like the narrative has really been following Ramsey here.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think Ramsey's definitely the biggest player here. The thing is, it is very much a hero jury.
It is. That is true.
Okay. First vote goes to Raven. Second vote goes to Adam. Third vote goes to Ramsey. Fourth vote goes to Ramsey. Fifth vote goes to Adam. Sixth vote goes to Ramsey. Seventh vote goes to Adam. Eighth vote goes to Raven. Ninth vote goes to Adam. 10th vote and winner in a 6-3-2 vote, Adam Driver.
I'm happy about this. Like I said, Adam Driver is one of my favorite actors of all time. So I'm happy with this.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh
So
yeah.
yeah, definitely interesting. I mean, yeah, I feel bad for Ramsey because this was definitely
Yeah.
a great season for him.
Yeah, I'm a little bummed, but at the same time, I can't be too bummed because Adam Driver won.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this went down. So Aaron obviously voted for Ramsey. Anya voted for Ramsey. Heather voted for Raven. Azuku voted for Adam. Jerry voted for Ramsey. Light voted for Raven. Makima voted for Adam. Merrick voted for Adam. Mr. Mosby voted for Adam. Shannon voted for Adam. Stephanie voted for Adam.
Dang. I
Yeah.
mean, Ramsey, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
mean, you do definitely have a place in All Stars
Yeah.
20, but all
And
right, and Shannon wins,
Shannon
fan
wins
favorite.
fan favorites. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Ramsey's definitely coming back for All Stars.
Yeah.
Same with Aaron, obviously. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's
Even though like it's just that smile. He's so happy there, and then like,
yeah.
oh no, it was like, ah man, dang. He pulled a Danny boat right on our channel. If you guys remember way
Yeah.
back in All Stars 4, Danny Boatwright gave up immunity at Final Four, made fire, and lost.
Yep.
And it happened again with
Yep.
Aaron here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he saw Rhea Ripley do it in the previous episode, and he was like, I can do that.
Flex.
Let me do that. And he just couldn't.
It cost him dearly.
Yeah. Uh well, what a crazy ride this has been.
It definitely has. This is a fun season. We had so many people playing so hard, and one person, I just feel so bad for Aaron because he played himself out of the game,
Yeah.
literally.
He had the game won by winning that immunity.
Yeah, it's sad, but Adam Driver did win. We got a great performance out of Ramsey. Even Raven, I will say, still playing a pretty strong game. Shannon as well. Heather, Izuku, they did their best. They made
Yeah.
it far as a couple, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember,
Um,
Shannon's now played 4 times. Worst placement, 5th place.
yeah, still pretty solid average.
Yeah, exactly. Uh okay. Let's see some of these statistics. So yeah, Aaron with the most challenge wins, followed by Ramsey. And also Shannon had 3 immunity wins as well over here. It was basically those 3 doing most of the immunities,
Yeah.
with Izuku squeezing
Aaron
one
didn't
out.
even, I mean, if you give immunity at Final Four and then it ends, like, obviously I don't think that earns you most strategic.
Yeah.
That was a good strategy if you got yourself kicked off.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
seeing
exactly.
Makima up top naturally,
Yeah, I mean
naturally.
she had the strategy early on, but I just fell off and didn't have numbers at certain points. Um
Yeah. Aaron did receive the most votes overall.
yeah, it's those 2 votes where they were trying to get him out.
Yeah. Um, Nathan Fielder, still a very
Ramsey.
sad early boot.
Yeah.
0
Ramsey.
votes
Yeah.
throughout the game. That says a lot.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, losing Nathan Fielder, he was definitely the iconic pre-merge boots this
Yeah.
episode. Yeah.
I mean, it was just villain luck. Villain luck was not great this season.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna do it here for our best to never win. Adam Driver, congratulations. We'll see you next week.
We will
Um,
see you next week. Yep.
yep.
Winners at War 2. It's been almost 3 years since we did the first one. It's going to be nuts. We have so many worthy people for coming back. Who all's going to make it? Who all would you like to see make it back? We'll see. We definitely have a few 2-time winners that are like itching to do it again. And who knows? Could we have a 3-time winner? Could we have a 2-time winner?
Yeah,
We'll find out.
it's possible.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yep. Adios.
Peace.